Hi guys, today we are on the very famous Allerton Road in Stoke Newington. Now this street is absolutely famous not only for its community vibe, but the grand and vast Victorian terrace houses that you see here. We've got something special for you today. We are actually meeting the owner of this beautiful home who has interior designed this space from top to bottom in an exceptional fashion. So be prepared for a lot of interior design inspiration, meeting the owner herself, asking her a whole bunch of questions as to where she sourced the material from, what work she did herself. Come and check it out with me.
Hi, welcome to my home.
Oh, you.
Hi.
Thank you so much for having us round, Kate. Firstly, what an entrance. It's always absolutely stunning. Please, can you tell us where you got this wallpaper from?
So this is by Divine Savages. I love to have, you've got to make an entrance. This is what the hallway's all about. I love that it's got monochrome in it, which is also picks up from the tiles, which is from the path from outside, continuing through. This is also my grandmother's dressing table mirror. So I feel like I connect to her every time I come in or out of the hallway. And then we also have leading to the staircase, which is the zebra print runner, which runs all the way through the house like a big ribbon. And that's by the Alternative Flooring Company.
It's gorgeous. Right, what an entrance. So we've got a lot of beautiful house to see. Let's check it out. What a room. First of all, check out the ceiling height in here. Now, I know you did everything to this home, Kate, and you've done it exceptionally well. But a couple of things that I just wanted to pick your brains about. Where did you find these?
Their house at Hackney, I mean, they've got that real cheeky vibe, which you get as you go throughout the whole house. So I love the Roman blinds. They're all made locally in Stokey as well. They're all put together there. This is Soho House, Soho Home actually, and that sort of mirrors in the other room as well. This fireplace we put in, it was boarded up when we came. It was really, really weird. So there's another fireplace in the room next door and I wanted to match it. That one's the original one, but we also wanted to have a wood burner in here. So we use that with the coffee logs because you've got to do that in Hackney.
Well done.
But I love it. And I think, at Christmas as well, I do like the big swag on it and it just looks really lovely. It's a beautiful centerpiece.
That is epic and it's great to have, especially when you're using the right logs. But this is one of two receptions, so I'm really keen to check out this second one over here. I love this flooring. It's not common you see this very thin panelled wooden flooring here, so where did this come from?
You might have seen it when you were at the gym, when you were at school, because it's an old reclaimed floor that we got, and it's throughout in the kitchen as well. I love it. I love thinking about how the history of things and making sure that you reuse stuff. I think that's really important when you're doing a renovation. And then this is the original fireplace.
And I love how you've chosen to go for green in here. So we had the sulking room pink, which I think is a Farrow and Ball colour, isn't it?
And this is also Farrow and Ball as well.
Right, nice.
I love pink and green. I just think they're a real beautiful match.
But it's not often you see them complement each other this well. It's sort of very Farrow and Ball pastel effect has worked beautifully here. Have you got column radiators throughout the whole house?
Yeah, they're all the same, the radiators. Yeah, we put all of those in as well.
They're absolutely gorgeous. This is a lovely room. One thing that I can't not mention, and I think this is common obviously of an Allerton Road house, hence why you guys have got the reputation you have on this street, the width here, alongside the height, which I previously mentioned, and in the first reception, is insane.
Yeah, it's really funny actually, with the houses on Allerton Road, some are slightly skinnier and this one is actually one of the widest on Allerton Road. They're not all blueprinted the same, but yeah, you've definitely spotted the one of the specific bit for this house, yeah.
It's awesome. Should we check out the kitchen?
Yeah.
Come on. I'm gonna have to stop saying wow every time we walk into a room, but this is obviously very epic. As soon as I saw these tiles earlier, I was obsessed. But you told me off camera that I can't purchase them. Why is that, Kate?
They're handmade in New York. Oh, I'm really sorry, Vicky. It's a lady who does these most amazing ceramics, and even the ceramics she sells, you go into an independent boutique and they've got them under the counter because they're just so rare to get. So when I put these up, I wanted to do it as an art piece rather than those splashbacks that go around, because each individual one is a one-off. They're amazing. She did them specially for me. Love these tiles.
I mean, I like how you just touched this, because it's not often you get this in a home, and this is a 7-ring burner you've got going on here.
Yeah, it's good.
Can I come round for Christmas?
Yeah, exactly. You've got the double ovens, everything. It's smeg. I mean, that's what we've got going throughout for a lot of our products, like the fridge and everything. It's all smeg. You go.
So, am I right in saying these are Buster and Punch?
Yes.
Of course they are.
And the lighting, and actually all the light switches throughout the house are all Buster and Punch.
Oh, wow.
So yeah, it's all like based on like motorbike handles.
Yeah.
It's got that really cool feel to it, and they're all flush. So yeah, the lighting and yeah, all the handles are in the kitchen are Buster and Punch.
Such a nice touch. This 40 mil? 50
I
mil?
don't know. I'm not very good at maths there, Vicky. It is an extra thick concrete worktop, and we got these bespoke made for this. And you can polish these and then wax them so that they're like properly like bougie, but I love the like, you know, you've had a margarita and you can kind of see the lime. When they know, I like that. I like to have that kind of industrially kind of look to it.
I do.
So yeah, I do like a concrete worktop.
That's pretty cool. The gym flooring's obviously continued throughout this whole space, but as well as this gorgeous kitchen, you have a stunning dining room. So let's go and check out the dining area, because I also love what you've done in here, funny enough. Awesome to see in terms of the sheer length here. We've got a great big table, which I'm sure the whole family and many friends and what I've heard neighbours too get to enjoy.
Yeah, definitely.
This brick wall seems like it's got a story to tell.
So when we did the renovation on the house, we took the plaster off every wall, and so everything was this beautiful brick wall, and I just wanted to keep part of it, sort of that little bit of New York industrial feel to it, and I just think it's a really pretty colour with the bricks. We didn't repoint it. We could see like the horse's hair that they used, or like for the concrete. It's just, yeah, I think it's got real personality about it.
It really does, as does this piece, but we won't talk about it. One thing I will say is I've heard you've got a 100-foot garden.
Yeah.
That's pretty massive.
It is, it's gorgeous, and we completely did the garden. The only thing that is original from when we first moved in is the silver birch tree. Everything else, we completely gutted it.
So you've landscaped the entire thing?
Yeah, all landscaped.
I think it's important that we go and check this out then. Okay, Kate, can you just quickly confirm for me, are we still in Hackney?
Yeah, we are still in Hackney, but we do call this the Ibiza zone. My neighbour next door nicknamed it, like, what is going on? Is this Ibiza? And sometimes it does have that vibe. It like turns into a really good dance floor, but it's where we barbecue, it's where we hang out and eat. We've got the sofas that are just, so this gets like the afternoon, evening sun. It's a really cool space to just hang out in. It's also been it's in a coffee table book at the moment called Homes for Garden. Wow. It's been in the Guardian, the Telegraph. It's like pops up on Instagram all the time, and people are always tagging me in it, going, look, your garden, and it's just it's got that really nice sort of fun vibe to it that everybody seems to love on Instagram.
That's awesome. Now, when you were saying earlier, because you've landscaped this whole garden, right?
Yeah.
But it's 100 feet.
Yeah.
Talk to us about how you've separated the spaces.
Well, I wanted it to be like rooms, because otherwise you've just got this really long garden and that's really boring. So I wanted to have like, so you've got the Ibiza zone, then you've got these planters that we put in, which in the spring will just come alive. We've got loads of alliums and tulips, and it's just a riot of colour here. But I wanted the pop of yellow. It feels kind of like, it came back from Marrakesh and I was like, I need this colour. And then we've got a vintage zone, and then we've got the pod, and then we've got like a secret garden behind that.
Wow. Should we go and have a look?
Yeah.
Palm tree here, that's epic. I can totally see why you call this the vintage zone.
Yeah, this is the vintage garden. It's got like the white roses. This is all from Paris.
Wow.
And we sit here in the morning. This gets the morning sun. So I like come out here in my PJs, drinking my tea, and the kids, when they all wake up, will come and like snuggle and we like play and hang out. It's
That's really
nice,
cute.
and a beautiful morning space.
That's lovely. Let's go and check out zone 3. So section 3, the secret garden, you said.
Yeah.
Kate, what's this?
Well, it's a pod. It's we use it for everything. It's a home office, but the kids use it as well. It's got underfloor heating. Wow. We put it in just after lockdown, but it looks like it's landed from out of space. And I didn't want it right at the back of the garden. I wanted it to have like be tucked in. Yeah, and then behind we have this secret garden.
Let's check that bit out. So this section of garden is larger than you typically get in your average Stoke Newington home.
Yeah.
Even Hackney home, to be honest with you. So it's super, super lucky to have this. But one thing in terms of where you're located, you get to benefit from the reservoir. So
yeah, so this is the reservoir where everybody's swimming and the boats, so you can actually see it from the loft room.
Right.
It's really beautiful. You've also over there got the climbing wall. I don't know if you can see that,
Yeah,
where
of
everybody
course,
goes
the
climbing as well. This is like the kids really use this space, and actually in the summer it'll have all the roses will come out, and it's just, and the Acer trees, and it's a beautiful little secret garden. We all love it.
you're very lucky to have it.
Thanks, Bex.
Awesome. Checking out upstairs, Kate, talk to us about what you've done with this space. You said you've got a utility room in here?
So yes, the laundry is here on the first floor. I don't know why do we have washing machines in the kitchens in our country. It's really odd. So I like to have it here. Literally the kids undress them straight in the laundry. So you've got washer, dryer in there and space for like iron board, all of the utility things. And then this is my son's room. This is Huxley's room, which we moved the wall to make it even bigger. It's a great space, actually.
It's a huge space.
Yeah.
I mean, again, genuinely, Kate, this is bigger than the vast majority of bedrooms you see in your standard Victorian terraces. So I think this showcases a lot about the extra width and space that you get in these homes.
Definitely, definitely. And it's got real character in here. Like we've got the graffiti blind, the terraced beasties, that's by pure white lines with all the vintage drawers. Yeah, it's a good. Oh, and the vault box. Back to the gym.
Hey.
Like the floor downstairs.
Come on. This hallway, it's absolutely huge, but I can't stop and not mention this epic gallery wall. Now, I happen to recognise a few of these pieces, Kate, and that's because I know your shop.
Yes, so I've got a shop on Church Street called Revere the Residence. And if you go in there, you'll see that it's always full of art. Actually, it's full of the people that work in my shop with disabilities. It's their artwork, like my daughter Piper. And I love a gallery wall and I love colour. And so obviously you've got to have that in your own home as well.
Absolutely, this is epic. So yeah, should we check out the other bedrooms?
Yeah, come and see Ace's room.
Of them to see. And again, it's huge.
It is.
Ceiling
it is
height
a big, yeah,
is vast.
Yeah,
isn't
and
it?
there's another House of Hackney blind in here.
Nice.
Colour, I love it. This has got a real rich yellow to it.
Yeah.
My son and daughter actually both stay in here. They both sleep in this room together at night. They're still really little, so they like to like cozy up in here. And I mean, such space. I mean, you've got the Barbie dream house in here, for goodness sake. And yeah, so it's still
not for sale.
No, definitely not for sale. Asa would not approve of that. But yeah, I love this room actually. It's got a really lovely vibe to it.
Yeah. I love the mustard jello. Right, let's have a look at the next one. So Kate, next door we've got the former master bedroom, is that right?
Yes, this is the room that we always thought was going to be our main room to start off with, but we'll see why later we decided to change. But it's great, you get really beautiful morning light in here. These blinds are from Brooklyn. I fell in love with this designer in Brooklyn. She bases everything on water and surfing. So I imported the material from there to have these made. And then we put in this ensuite as well, which is really unusual on the street.
Yeah.
Like these rooms don't have this ensuite. But I just thought it was such a dead space and it was just really nice to use. Monochrome, because that was my thing when I first moved. I wasn't so colourful when we first moved in 5 years ago. But I think in bathrooms it's really nice and like clean as well to have like the black and white look to it. And I used a local bathroom supplier as well, so did try to use the locals as well. It's the Brooklyn material, but it gives it that really nice vibe. Again, big ceilings as well. Great light that comes in. Great actually doing your makeup in the mirror here.
I bet, because this is south facing, right? So you get an amazing bit of light. I also love how you've chosen to put the tiles vertically.
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
Really cool.
Yeah, really nice. And all the way to the top. I just wanted to not worry about like, oh, should we change the colour? It's like, no, let's do it all really nice tiled and swish.
Nice. Okay, so another half landing up here. Funny that this is your smallest bedroom, but still a huge space though for training, spare bedroom, Xbox.
Yeah, you can get a lot in this little room. You'd be surprised.
Yeah, I wouldn't call it little either. That is gorgeous.
Yeah, they're floss lights. They're really, really nice. Timbrous Beasties lamp, blind as well. Yeah, I actually really love this bedroom. This is where Asa had this room when she was 2. We only switched in lockdown, but it's just got that real cosy little feel to it. I like this room a lot.
Do you want to show us the second bathroom?
Yeah, so it's the family bathroom next door. Again, monochrome, because that's my style.
Love it.
Different style, black and white tiles on the floor, but yeah, perfect family bathroom.
I love the style that you've gone for. So this time we've gone for the vertical tiles, but they're
smaller.
much thinner.
Yeah.
So these aren't metro tiles at all.
No.
They look awesome, and I love this 3D tile on the floor as well.
Yeah, it's good.
Good job all round.
Thanks, darling.
So now we're entering the 3rd floor, right, Kate? So this
is the
the
loft room.
Top floor of this house, and over here, with this huge window pane. Are the views of the reservoir.
Yeah, so you get to see all the boats in the morning, all the people swimming. It's a really pretty view. And at night, actually, I feel like I know I'm harping on about New York a lot, but you do feel like you are, because you've got like the Woodbury Downs there, and the light, like where the sun hits it, it all just twinkles at night and reflects on the water. You just don't feel like you're in Hackney, to be honest. Not that you don't want to feel like you're in Hackney, and you've got all the parakeets as well that will all, so it's really like jungly as well out there. I love it.
So nice.
I love it. So it is a really pretty space. Then I've got the dressing room that we put in here. You know me.
Yeah.
I like to have a few pretty dresses, but we also put in this bathroom as well.
Nice.
Another monochrome space.
The Velux is in here.
Yeah, good light again.
I mean, that's just awesome. To be able to stare out at the sky while you're showering, for me, is a bit of a dream.
It's lush.
But I love that you've continued the theme throughout. But I have noticed that each bathroom has a different flooring.
Yeah, different tile.
Different kind of vibe going to it. You've got this black shower tray that's just seamless here on the floor as well. So the attention to detail, genuinely, if I had a hat, I'd take it off.
Oh, great.
Yeah, no, you've done really, really well. Guys, thank you so much for joining us on today's property tour. We loved having Kate featured in the video, showing us around. She's done an exceptional job of designing this place from top to bottom. And as she mentioned earlier, hence why the property and its garden have been featured in the Telegraph and the Guardian and many other publications. But one that she should be most proud of is being featured as the home of the month for Living Etc. magazine. That's a huge deal, and very well deserved, may I add. If you want to find out more information about the home, it is indeed for sale. So check out the link below for more information. And if you liked our video, stay tuned and check out some more of our property tours.